Hello, my amazing people. I hope you're all doing great and staying blessed. Today, we're diving into a powerful and eye-opening journey through Africa's greatest leaders, the ones who shaped history, built nations, and left a legacy that still influences the continent today. But here's the big question. Who truly deserves to be called the greatest African president of the century? Stick around because you might be surprised by who made the list and who didn't. Now, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Join this incredible journey as we uncover the truth, break down the facts, and bring you the most eye-opening documentaries. Hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and let's grow together. Because here, we don't just watch, we learn, we analyze, and we elevate. Without further ado, let's get started. Africa has seen leaders who shaped history, transformed economies, and led their nations through difficult times. But only a few have left an unforgettable mark. Who truly stands among the greatest? Let's count down from number 10 to number 1 and uncover the African presidents who made history.
Number 10.
Jakaya Kikwete, Tanzania, the people's leader. Jakaya Kikwete, who served as Tanzania's president from 2005 to 2015, was known for his democratic leadership and efforts to improve education and healthcare. Under his leadership, Tanzania's economy grew steadily, and he played a key role in regional peace efforts, particularly in the East African community. That places him in the 10th position on this list of the top 10 leaders in Africa of the century. Number 9.
John Atta Mills headed Ghana, the man of peace.
John Atta Mills, who led Ghana from 2009 until his sudden passing in 2012, was known for his humility, integrity, and commitment to democracy. He strengthened Ghana's economy, promoted free speech, and maintained peaceful governance, making the country a shining example of stability in Africa. His legacy remains strong, with many remembering him as a leader who put the people first.
Number 8. Thabo Mbeki, South Africa, the diplomatic strategist.
Serving as South Africa's president from 1999 to 2008, Thabo Mbeki was instrumental in promoting African unity and economic growth. He was a key figure in the establishment of the African Union, AU, and played a major role in pushing the African Renaissance agenda, advocating for self-reliance and development across the continent. Despite some controversies, Mbeki's contributions to regional diplomacy and economic policy remain significant.
Number 7. Paul Kagame, the visionary reformer.
Paul Kagame has been Rwanda's president since 2000 and is credited with transforming the country from the devastation of the 1994 genocide into one of Africa's fastest-growing economies. His leadership has focused on infrastructure, technology, and security, making Rwanda a model of stability and progress. Though his presidency has been met with criticism over human rights concerns, his economic and social reforms have made an undeniable impact.
Number 6. Jerry John Rawlings, Ghana, the revolutionary leader.
Rawlings ruled Ghana twice, first as a military leader and later as a democratically elected president from 1993 to 2001. He stabilized Ghana's economy, strengthened democratic institutions, and set the foundation for modern governance in the country. His leadership was marked by bold decisions and a deep connection with ordinary citizens. Now let us go in top 5. Stay with us and remember to subscribe if you didn't. Number 5.
Thomas Sankara, Burkina Faso, the African Che Guevara.
Known as one of Africa's most radical and inspirational leaders, Thomas Sankara led Burkina Faso from 1983 until his assassination in 1987. He implemented major reforms including land redistribution, gender equality, and rejecting foreign aid in favor of self-reliance. His revolutionary policies were ahead of their time, and he remains a symbol of African pride and independence.
Number 4. Nelson Mandela, South Africa, the global icon of freedom.
No list of great African leaders is complete without Nelson Mandela, South Africa's first democratically elected president from 1994 to 1999. After spending 27 years in prison, he led the country out of apartheid and into an era of reconciliation. Mandela's legacy of peace, democracy, and human rights continues to inspire the world.
Number 3. Julius Nyerere, Tanzania, the father of African socialism.
Julius Nyerere was Tanzania's first president from 1961 to 1985, and a strong advocate of African socialism, UJAMA. He promoted self-reliance, rural development, and unity among African nations. While some of his policies faced challenges, his vision of an independent, united Africa remains influential. Let's move first to
Number 2. Kwame Nkrumah, who headed Ghana, the pioneer of African independence.
Nkrumah led Ghana to independence in 1957, making it the first sub-Saharan African country to break free from colonial rule. As Ghana's first prime minister and later president, he championed Pan-Africanism, industrialization, and economic independence. His ideas inspired liberation movements across Africa.
Number 1. Muammar Gaddafi, Libya, the controversial powerhouse.
Gaddafi ruled Libya for 42 years from 1969 to 2011 and transformed it into one of Africa's wealthiest nations. His policies on free healthcare, education, and economic empowerment lifted many Libyans out of poverty. However, his leadership style was highly controversial, and his downfall in 2011 remains one of the most debated moments in modern African history. Despite his authoritarian rule, many still regard him as one of Africa's most impactful leaders. Africa has had remarkable leaders, each leaving a unique mark on history. From revolutionaries to peacemakers, these presidents shaped their countries and influenced the continent. Some remain admired while others are debated, but one thing is certain: Africa's leadership journey is far from over. What do you think about this list? Did we get it right, or is there someone missing? Let us know in the comments. And before you go, don't forget to subscribe to Reality Uncovered, hit the like button, and turn on notifications so we can keep bringing you these powerful stories. See you in the next documentary.